said, this is a faith that they have believed over time, and these are the things that have happened, and this is what they've been able to overcome. And I want you to learn from their own experiences how to use your faith as your life. Because you would see the human quality is still very present in the Bible. The conflict, the contradictions in all the things it says, because it is human. It isn't as people make you feel as if God just came and said, Bible take. No, it's like if I'm sitting here now and I feel a certain like intuition just tells me like, yo, go to the mountain, sit there, meditate. I'm going to give you 10 things that I think would help human beings. And I go to the mountain and I sit down and I truly connect with myself and my emotions based on my own experiences. What are the things I have learned about life that I think human beings will be able to use to bring peace amongst them? And I write it down and I come down the mountain. I'm like, yo, guess what? I had this intuitive experience, and these are the knowledge. This is the knowledge that I gained from it. I don't think we should kill. I don't think we should murder. I don't think we should take things that belong to our neighbor. I think that we should all remember that we are with one God, and that one God is the one God. We are all connected, all together. Now, that's how Moses came up with the commandments. But all of y'all gonna be like, oh, he was standing there, and then thunder came from the sky, and then wrote it on the tablet, and God gave him those instructions. No,
talking a bit on spiritual abuse. You keep saying that because it comes like a recurring theme. I hear it. I don't understand it. Can you make me understand it? Because I feel we live in a very spiritual. We don't like to use the word, but yes, we're a very spiritual nation. How does that spiritual abuse affect us, and what does it even really mean?
Yeah. To be honest, there is no like defined term for spiritual abuse, but I can help you make sense of it. The first one I can give you an example is weaponizing of spirituality. God will punish you. That first one, on his own, that's it. That Jesus will never accept you. You won't go to heaven. You won't make it. Do you think this is what a child of God should be doing? When people try to manipulate your behavior by using spiritual elements, your belief, God, your Christianity, your faith. They tell you that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, simply because that they know.
Our sister, wait, they said they want to see your face. You are making sense. Okay. You are making a lot of sense. Your siblings want to see your face. Oh, don't know why I need. Whoever you don't know, and I look a lot. No, I had it. Mamma, one day in the house, so look at it. I will polygamous in it. Oh, he Christianity paga. And I'll lottery. Wait, let me bring it. Let me bring our sister. They said they want to see your face. You are making sense. You're making sense. Oh, don't you question what about another? You need be. I went here April 1 or to Sunday school, Monday service, Block Rose, VG Mass. I was yesterday. No, let me not deviate. Sister, go on. They said they want to see your face.
I gain from it. I don't think we should kill. I don't think we should murder. Sit there, meditate. I want to give you. It isn't as people make you feel as if God just came and said, Bible take. No, it's like if I'm sitting here now and I feel a certain like intuition just tells me like, yo, go to the mountain, sit there, meditate. I want to give you 10 things that I think would help human beings. And I go to the mountain and I sit down and I truly connect with myself and my emotions based on my own experiences. What are the things I have learned about life that I think human beings will be able to use to bring peace amongst them? And I write it down and I come down the mountain. I'm like, yo, guess what? I had this intuitive experience, and these are the knowledge. This is the knowledge that I gained from it. I don't think we should kill. I don't think we should murder. I don't think we should take things that belong to our neighbor. I think that we should all remember that we are with one God, and that one God is the one God. We are all connected, all together. Now, that's how Moses came up with the commandments. But all of y'all gonna be like, oh, he was standing there and then thunder came from the sky and they wrote it on the tablets and God gave him those instructions. No.
Talking a bit on spiritual abuse. You keep saying that because it comes like a recurring theme. I hear it. I don't understand it. Can you make me understand it? Because I feel we live in a very spiritual. We don't like to use the word, but yes, we're a very spiritual nation. How does that spiritual abuse affect us, and what does it even really mean?
Yeah. To be honest, there is no defined term for spiritual abuse, but I can help you make sense of it. The first one I can give you an example is weaponizing of spirituality. God will punish you. That first one, on his own. That's it. that Jesus will never accept you. You won't go to heaven. You won't make it. Do you think this is what a child of God should be doing when people try to manipulate your behavior by using spiritual elements, your belief or in God, your Christianity, your faith? They tell you that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, simply because that they know that God, because na don't get Bluetooth, where God they send a message, say that's what they do, you will burn in hell for it. Where people refuse to accept you for who you are and use spirituality as a way to denounce your identity. Oh, you can't dress like that, it's not acceptable for a child of God. Oh, children of God do not behave this way. Oh, children of God do not do that. Oh, Christians are not allowed to say that. You're a child of God, you can't do that. You can't wear clothes, you can't put on earrings, you can't try out makeup, you can't grow your hair, you can't express the way you feel, you can't be angry, you can't be sad, you can't cry. You are not depressed in Jesus' name.
Amen.
That says it. The people try, they limit your ability to be by using your faith as an armor to control you and to make you do things that you are not supposed to do. And sometimes they create so much fear, and it's like for some kids, their experience is that my parents wake up every morning and go out to the church pastors and priests and priestesses and come back home and insult them and abuse everybody and act complete opposite of what they're preaching. That is abuse. Because your child is watching that, and it is affecting the way they see spirituality, and it affects because the thing we don't realize is that every human being has their own spiritual language. You have your own personal connection to God. When you come to the world, there are many already established spiritual faiths and religions. Now, as you're growing up, what your parents are supposed to do is to pretty much educate you about all the many different spiritual faiths, so that you, as an individual, get a chance to choose what works for you as you get older. Not that they hold you to one faith. They're supposed to allow you to explore what makes sense to you. How do you want to relate with God? Do you find it in a traditional belief? Honey, go there. Do you find it in, because to be honest, I feel that parents should be able, when their kids get up to a certain age,
I don't know where to start. Why am I showing this thing? Because I know many of you will be asking, how does this thing connect with what we are facing? My brother, this is the origin of our problem. You know why you see me talking about these things? I am not looking for followers. Even I will love it if I come here, only 3 people that are watching, and their brain are more intact, who can call and make sense, ask reasonable questions. Anytime I'm going into this direction, you say, okay, but how does this now connect? Let us not begin to talk about religion, because our leader said, they always come with that, our leader. Even those I've never seen him before. Our leader, I know him. He cannot give something that is not working, and he will not give alternative. I know my leader. Like he said, if you didn't see me, burn down the zoo. I know my leader. Now look at what your leader said. I don't know whether you have heard this one.
You can call him Yeshua for short. I am telling you now. I am telling you because we have come to preach the truth. It doesn't matter. May like Yahweh, is relevant. His name is Yeshua. That's his name. You know, Papa has a Greek god, Maccabi Amama. Oh, powers in the Greeks could not buy.
Hold on there.
Oh, powers in the Greeks could not buy. I'm not going to say. His name is Yeshua.
No, they will not agree with you. Jesus Christ.
This is the name of the son of Chukwukika. You know, Papa have this on the Go and read. Go and do your research. J as an English word came into existence only 480 years ago. What was his name before English word had J in it? Chukwuka said I should tell you. His name is Yahweh. Yeshua. This is the name of the son of Chukwuka. You know, Papa have this on Go Go and read. Go and do your research. Gay as an English word came into existence only 480 years ago. What was his name before English word had J in it? Ọba Sikiri Nefe. Ọba Sikiri Nefe. Biafra said I should tell you. His name is Yahweh.
For those that will hear, for those that are into religion, me, I'm not, child. I have been crying all the rest of my life. If I can be able to bring back the time I wasted. I worked 20-something years inside wilderness, inside blackout, moving, loitering from one place to another. Any day my foot to step into the church is to put hand in the offering box and take it back. I try to see if I can be able to collect back what I've given. Any day you see me inside the church, Hembrabi will go na collection box. All these things doesn't work anything. When I was doing my practical in Tyrol, here in part of Austria, they were passing envelope, seat by seat, say we should put money. I put the flyer of Ipob. Do you know that they came to the following Sunday and begin to announce it in the pulpit? To tell you that what they are looking with, they are after money. You give people envelope to put inside the envelope their offering. And I put Biafran fly and I write it, pray for Biafra restoration. They come to the following Sunday, begin to ask, Chineke Agam Daddy. Here is in the house of God. We give flyer. People thought we are joking. Somebody put this flyer. Who put this thing? They said they were asking the person. I'm not that church that day. I just want to go and see. This is what we are passing through enough. I don't know. That is why these men and women can come to deceive our people. All the very unfortunate. Now let's go back to where is it? Look at what your brothers and sisters are doing. Say it's not our own denomination. I'm a Catholic. I'm not a Pentecostal. I'm a Catholic. It's not us. Divide and rule. Okay. I want to ask a question. Imagine they are here now. Get a hand on the same sheep in the name of struggle. And you want them to reason like you. Can you now begin to see you have to worry less? Can you now begin to see the problem we are having? I want to lower my voice so that let me see if I'm making a little bit sense. Imagine getting there on the same ship now at your freedom. You feel that your mentality and them are the same. All these autopilot, all these infiltrators, many of them, almost 90% of them are one docker. Have you ever come to your brain? You see this one they call what is his name? This women leader, whether it's in Italy, they call her Jen into church. Even this what is their ministry? Heritage ministry. Many of them are into churches. And you and them, you know, it's religions. It's through Christianity, version of Christianity in our land. It's through it we begin to attack people, demon, witchcraft, enemy, die by fire. My enemy must die. They don't want me to succeed. They won't go anywhere. But he creates another enemy somewhere. The pastor cannot tell you, hey, stop. Go and hold the government responsible. Go and ask them. They should pay you a salary. But no. You are praying now when one man is tired down. You don't know this is. We are now seeing the little breeze of that in our struggle. Remember those days in our villages. Even now, it's happening. Your mother will tell you, no, don't go. No, don't go there. No, the man is an evil man. He doesn't want us to succeed in life. He's an enemy. He used to go and do juju for us so that we will not win. In fact, your sister that never married. Oh, okay, she call hallelujah. That your brother now that is in the Western world, as in Germany. No, things say aga haga, but things say no the work. He say yes. Oh, the man, okay, she. How will you like God? I was in an African shop yesterday. I got Alija. I was there yesterday. I see a man. This one is like maybe I'm in very good mood. I didn't want to interrupt him yesterday. Yesterday I was there in African shop. A man was making call. Please, what I do? He's advising the sister to pray hard because the sister said they need prayer request and they need money. He said, okay, I will go and send you the money. How much is it? The sister say 50,000. And okay, the man say you pray 50,000. Okay, I will send you money. Please put my own in prayer so that so that when the man pray for you, open doors will also be opening for me here. Try. Open door. That because of it, you will send money immediately. That tomorrow you go and send money. So that the sister will be praying. That she should remember to include him in the prayer because of the open door. In Austria here. I don't know. Let us open door now. I know far. I know within there now. I know within there here. Now, watch. That is why this guy holding them. Now watch this. Watch this. Oh. Welcome. Before I'm looking for something. Let me see if I can be able to bring it before the Abachi go and have Fire! I got fire. It's okay. It's okay. Hand on him here. Let's go back to these criminals. I bring this to tell you that our back age is there many of us. Let's go back to these criminals in IPOB infiltrators. They came to deceive many of you. Let's go back to them because we cannot be diverting our attention a little bit. I know if they are watching me now, they'll be happy because I'm not mentioning their name. Let's go back to them. Let's go back to them before I don't think I need to open my line today. Like I said, remaining how many minutes I end the program. Normally, I don't supposed to come out today, but I just want to tell many of you that we are very, very. Now watch what is on the screen. Watch what is on the screen. Join Chai Biafra struggle. Biafra Chai how? Biafra Toshidro how? So what? So bad. I have mother now. Now watch. Now, join Nsema plus Owasofia plus Nelly Idu on Facebook and YouTube. Why is the wife of our leader and her care topical? Why is the wife of our leader and her father holding secret? The wife of our leader. Esther Jala had their hand at that side. Why is the wife of our leader and her father holding secret meetings with the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Date February 5th, 2022. Time 7 p.m. Idu time. These questions and more still need to be answered. Why is the first lady of Idu missing in action? Okwanya saw my meeting with the father in secret. I don't know here. Why is the first lady of Idu missing in action? Our beautiful first lady, the wife of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is missing in action. Why? Why is our first lady not looking for her husband? Another one, Hajro. Why did our first lady watch Judas is Caroline rubbish her husband by releasing provocative and seductive photos she took with our leader without our first lady raising a finger or blinking an eye? Why did the Ogori Ochoa, aka Nnamdi, bring Judas Caroline to our leader and our first lady never objected? Why is Kanu Ken detaining our leader in DSS, also 1 year and DSS custody, and our leader wife has not said a single word about it? Why is the legal team rubbishing our leader and our leader's wife hasn't used her power to veto their rubbish? Why did our first lady relocate to North London soon after our leader was adopted? There are so many other questions that needed answers. Our religion. My God. Ndị ajụrụ gasali kwunu gasali ya. But I want this one. The I am to remake kuno water. I want this whole these people. I want this ha. Oh, could you want to say na Bible am at that time about slave obey your master. The shows of one you could that time. Slave obey your master. Maybe it's right for some people to be slave in life. Yeah? Yeah. Not everybody will be master. Some will be slave. You know, something's like that. You know, you go on. Wow. Now, let's go. Let me show you something. I know I posted it. I know many of you have seen it. If I show this, and I will not play anything again. I'll end the program. Sometimes like this, if you think about our people, you may have the tendency to run mad. I tell you. Let me bring it. Let me bring what I want to show you before. Hey, God of mercy. This is when they were coming. When they were coming with their eyes. But they were so lucky that our people forget. Our people don't remember the things of the past. Even things of yesterday, they will forget. They can never recollect what has happened before. It's not possible. And because we forget easily, that is why something that happened before will repeat itself again. You will not understand that this thing that is happening now has happened before. Now watch. Now hold on there. Do many of you remember this clip? Many of you remember when they were coming with this Idu. For the first time, they've never made it open. We were told that Idu is not for them. That is to put confusion among us. This was their statement. It's not from me. I just want to prove to you that no. We are far. Watch this now. Watch this. I played it last time. Watch this. I posted it in my timeline. You see this thing you are seeing here now? This is when they were coming out. For the first time to announce it, they said, Idu is not for us. No, it's not for them. That is to put confusion. But that Idu is now become a reality to them. But they never ask, Madam, but you send a message say Idu is not for us. That we should not panic. That you want to use it to put confusion in the enemy. That Idu is not for us. They never want to ask themselves, okay, now those things you say is not for us. It was not meant for us. Why now is it for us? No. Do you know what they're saying? I want to. It's because of our leader gave us assignment. We should go and look for it. Now we have found assignment. It's true. We are Idu. It's true. We have one coronavirus in our midst. Like I said, this advice I will call the coordinator of Vienna. We have one We have idiots in our midst. Infiltrators. We found them in the meeting. And I'll make a call to know what have they done. I may even call him online. One, do you know the excuse? I will say, okay, raise up. If you know that you are not in, you are confused in what to do, raise up your hand. One idiot called himself a Rasta. He says he's a Rastafarian. Raise up his hand. They say, okay, what is the problem? He say, that Idu woman, she is speaking the truth because we are Idu. In our meeting, you know him. You know him. This Rasta that used to sing music to anytime you probably do something. Yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, I stood up and said, even you, I thought that this is a religious problem. Why? He said, because the woman have said it. You know, when you listen to her, you know that she's saying the truth. I have gospel. Now watch them. This is their statement. It's not from me, it's from them.
Idu kingdom. Okay. We are not.
All the very, very confused. Even the psychologists, you know, the question on the we are not what we are not you do. We are. They are very lucky that our people are daft. Not all of us, but a great number of our people are daft. They are daft, I tell you.
Idu kingdom. Okay. We are not. We know what we want. We are going to that place. Okay. So I don't want you to be distracted. Okay. Whatever information that you see that I posted from Dr. Nelly, Dr. Nelly will be able to clear herself. Okay. So do not be distracted. We are not distracted. Allow the camp of the enemy to be boiling.
I want to camp. I want to camp. Ipob. I want to camp anymore. I saw boiling. How that religious mindset, the camp of enemy is boiling. The camp of enemy is boiling. They are panicking. In their camp now, they are panicking.
The camp of the enemy is boiling. The enemies are boiling. The camp of the enemies are shaking. The information that you see was not for you.
Was not for you. Information of Idu was not for you, the morons. But today, it's not for them. They want to ask, but young man, but before you say that this thing is not for us, how now you become a reality? Even many of you now have added it in your name. You know, in fact, not even only now is for us, but you are now antagonizing Biafra. Say it's a cross name. Now we are now Idu. They won't ask. Hi. Nah, I don't know. We are very far. I am not far.
The camp of the enemies are shaking. The information that you see was not for you. So I don't know why you are panicking, because I see some of you calling me, questioning me. There's no problem. The information that was given by Dr. Nelly, because I've spoken with her, I told her that everywhere is on fire. She said yes, that information is meant to put confusion in the camp of the enemy.
It is meant to put confusion. But a religious person will see it. But she's a woman of God now. She's with Elohim, and can't you see that she speaks from America? Because those that are living in America, they are closer to God because Jesus Christ is white. So maybe she have connection. That woman, she's powerful. Our woman, right on, prophetess of our time, right on. We can't engage with them in an argument. It's not possible. Hunting, that's the only solution. Look at it here. The woman say it is easy to put confusion among them. We are not really per se to this confusion.
Fire. She said yes. That information is meant to put confusion in the camp of the enemy. So you are not our enemy. So if you are following me or if you are Biafran, you should not be worried about that. Because the message is sent specifically to our enemies. And as you can see right now, if you put your head down, you can see that the camp of the enemy are boiling. They are all panicking. All ranting. All of them. We have given something to be busy on. That is why they are busy.
But when you that enemy that is boiling now, also no parasite do now. I thought he said the do is for us to be panicking. All Zunu now. So now all one they panicking. All one was in a confused state. The camp of enemies on fire. If they are boiling, they are panicking. Okay.
I have also spoken with Dr. Nelly. She said that she's going to come and clear the air of everything. That Biafrans should not panic. In fact, she gave me a voice note that I'm going to play to you right now. And I'm happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. Okay, I am happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. And she's telling you that you should not panic. There's no problem that she's coming to clear the air. Next week Sunday, I think next week Sunday will be the 5th of December. 5th of December 2021. But she's already dropped a voice note. So I'm going to play that voice note so that you will not be panicking anymore. The announcement that Dr. Nelly made is not for you.
They say it's not for you people. But today is for you. Black people. Black. How?
What we want Biafra.
He said what we want is Biafra. But today what they want is what he do. Well, I'm playing this thing not for morons, please. I'm playing this thing for the sensible. Oh, it's echoing. The voice is echoing. What is going on now? Why is it echoing?
Want the restoration of Biafra and everything. So the information is not for you, for the specifically to our enemies. And as you can see right now, if you put your ears down, you can see that the camp of the enemies are boiling. They are all panicking. They are all talking. They are all ranting. The Iraq, all of them, we have given them something to be busy on. That is why they are busy. So, and I have also spoken with Dr. Nelly. She said that she's going to come and clear the air of everything, that Biafrans should not panic. In fact, she gave me a voice note that I'm going to play to you right now. And I'm happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. Okay, I am happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. And she's telling you that you should not panic. There is no problem, that she's coming to clear the air. Next week, Sunday, I think next Sunday will be the 5th of December. Idu Kingdom. Okay, we know what we want. We are going to that place. Okay, so I don't want you to be distracted. Okay, whatever information that you see that I posted from Dr. Nelly, Dr. Nelly will be able to clear herself. Okay, so do not be distracted. We are not distracted. Allow the camp of the enemy to be boiling. The enemies are boiling. The camp of the enemies are shaking. The information that you see was not for you. So I don't know why you are panicking, because I see some of you calling me, questioning me. There's no problem. The information that was given by Dr. Nelly, because I've spoken with her, I told her that everywhere is on fire. She said yes, that information is meant to put confusion in the camp of the enemy. So you are not our enemy. So if you are following me, or if you're a Biafran, you should not be worried about that, because the message is sent specifically to our enemies. And as you can see right now, if you put your ears down, you can see that the camp of the enemies are boiling. They are all panicking. They are all talking. They are all ranting. The Iraq, all of them, we have given them something to be busy on. That is why they are busy. So, and I have
also spoken with Dr. Nelly. She said that she's going to come and clear the air of everything, that Biafrans should not panic. In fact, she gave me a voice note that I'm going to play to you right now. And I'm happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. Okay, I am happy to share the no sound. Is it coming out now? Methuselah, your voice is me. Wait, let me check it. Your voice is not coming out. Okay, now it's supposed to be coming out, brothers. Yes, I know. It's coming out. Correct, man. Correct, man. Yes. The question I ask is that they said the message is not for us, but now it has become for them, and they will not ask themselves such questions. Let me allow the idiot to know. In fact, I have to put this thing on so that I'll be knowing whether it's coming out loud and clear. Information from Nelly, and she's telling you that you should not panic. There's no problem that she's coming to clear the air. Next week Sunday, I think next week Sunday will be the 5th of December. 5th of December 2021. But she's already dropped a voice note. So I'm going to play that voice note so that you will not be panicking anymore. The announcement that Dr. Nelly made is not for you. What we want Biafra, we want the restoration of Biafra and everything. So the information is not for you. Understand me? So those of you asking questions, I've gone back to Dr. Nelly and I said, please come and clear the air so that everything will stop. You say, no, it's not going to stop. It's not going to. It's not for you. Is not going to stop. Chai, how I wish I'm explaining to sensible ones, Chai. Oh God of mercy. We still have our people. We have our people, their brain are intact. We have our people, their brain are intact. I know, it's echoing again. Something is wrong. Should not panic. In fact, we know what we want. We are going to that place. Okay, so I don't want you to be distracted. Okay, whatever information that you see that I posted from Dr. Nelly, Dr. Nelly will be able to clear herself. Okay, so do not be distracted. We are not distracted. Allow the camp of the enemy to be boiling. The enemies are boiling. The camp of the enemies are shaking. The information that you see was not for you. So I don't know why you are panicking, because I see some of you calling me, questioning me. There's no problem. The information that was given by Dr. Nelly, because I've spoken with her, I told her that everywhere is on fire. She said yes, that information is meant to put confusion in the camp of the enemy. So you are not our enemy. So if you are following me or if you're a Biafran, you should not be worried about that, because the message is sent specifically to our enemies. And as you can see right now, if you put your ears down, you can see that the camp of the enemies are boiling. They are all panicking. They are all talking. They are all ranting. The Iraq, all of them, we have given them something to be busy on. That is why they are busy. So, and I have also spoken with Dr. Nelly. She said that she's going to come and clear the air of everything, that Biafrans should not panic. In fact, she gave me a voice note that I'm going to play to you right now. And I'm happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. Okay, I am happy to share the information from Dr. Nelly. And she's telling you that you should not panic. There is no problem, that she's coming to clear the air. Next week, Sunday, I think next week, Sunday will be the 5th of December. 5th of December 2021, but she's already dropped a voice note. So I'm going to play that voice note so that you will not be panicking anymore. The announcement that Dr. Nelly made is not for you.
what we want Biafra, we want the run of Biafra and everything. So the information.
Nnamdi, what you want is Biafra, and that is what we want. What we want is Biafra, and he said it, and also this is what I want. That is to tell you that these people came to destroy, but we are here. We are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. That is why we have another moron. You see that guy? That guy called Samoneba. The kind of death we need that guy. Okay, this is so frustrating. How that guy will die? Okay, mysteriously. I tell you, what is waiting for that guy? What is waiting for him? By the time the confused species will wake up, they will hunt that guy down. You know, he claimed, look at Asare. Asare, you never knew that Asare is even. Asare have realized, forget about it. I know the man came and made unprinted names on our leader, which I condemn in total. He's a madman. The man is a madman. But the idiot in Finland never knew that the man, Asare, knew that they were responsible for the killings in our land. That is the message we want our people to know. And I'm happy that our people are getting the message. All this killing going on in our land is caused by the group they call themselves infiltrators, headed by this thief in Finland and America. The money they are raising is to use it to hunt our people down. And this is a message I want every Biafrans in media team to be spreading, so that the people understand what is going on. They are responsible for the killing in our land, combined with the one of the Nigerian state. Any killing in our land as it stands today. And Asare himself knew that this guy came to destroy and to maim people. And he said he will hunt himself down. Now look at it here. Let me see if I can be able to play it. Let me see if it's coming out clear what Asare said about him. Many people want to become popular in this struggle, but they never knew that their popularity will lead them to their early grave. I tell you. Where is it? Somebody send it to me, and I'll play it. I'll play it, even though it's not a little bit. Let me see if I can.
I love great Biafrans. Good evening once.
Watch the voice. I think our people are still waking up. A lot of them are waking up. A lot of them are waking up.
More. And please, I want everybody to go. Some people that have not listened to Simon ever broadcasts. That was on the last day of January, that 1st January 2022. You see how this guy was advocating for Asare Dokubo to be on his side. He says he's not going to attack Asare Dokubo. That Asare Dokubo should attack DOS, should attack HOD, should attack some people that he said that breached the contract they have. You see, he don't know that Asare Dokubo have a package for him. You know, Simon, if people tell you that you are a betrayer, you won't believe it. Now listen to even the enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the enemy of Biafrans, knew that you are a virus and that you are a betrayer. After the board that said that is going to trace you and kill you.
Yes, we will listen to it here.
Because you are a betrayer. Listen to Asare Dokbo, please.
I am back.
It's not clear. They are killers. They are claiming to be Ipob, yes. They are claiming to be ESN. See, I'm Simon Eba. Peace. Correct. Correct. As far as I know, we are not in good terms with you because you have your own way. But if it's to hand over these guys and their followers to you, we will be glad to do that. You see what this guy is talking? He went, like I told many of you, it's not audible at all. Oh, I have to try to raise it up. This is I'm trying to see the original. I don't know whether you have the original video. I'm trying to see it because somebody recorded it, so I'm trying to even there's noise of background, but at least that's a particular message I want to pass. And he tried to confuse his mumu followers. You know that enter. If you enter the lock door, I lock all out door. I be brainwash many of you. You know, put us like this. Even and I about Biafra. You know, I see about how to restore Biafra. Say Jaja weed because you are confused. Look at what this guy is talking. But he analyzed it in another way in his nonsense broadcast. He said, as of what I done, DOS, they betray, they call you meeting and they also betray you. But that's what what said. He's calling our leader Murumi leader. Let's keep it aside. He said, you are destroying the plan on how to release our Murumi leader. So I have it on Facebook. Amade Lawson, send it to my wall. Send it to my wall, or you send a link to my WhatsApp so that I can play it. Our people need to hear it loud and clear. The message is very simple. Also, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. Okay. It's on Facebook. I want Amadi. I know many people are not seeing. They can't get hold of it. You know, this Facebook sometimes they bring information. They cannot allow it to circulate uniformly. There are so many things that is going on online. You're online, but you're not seeing it. So that's how they operate. If you watch what is going on now, had it been, I am after money in this struggle, or I'm after to make followers. By now, only frustration will make me go and sit down. Sometimes you make a post, you see that people that will sit like 5, 6, 7 in less than in 2 days or so, maybe 10 people. So they sieve. They know people they are restricting from people not to see their post. But we are not worried because we are not after something. I'm just coming back from work now. I've never removed my clothes. I say, let me start. Because I have other things to do around 9 o'clock. Okay, let me see whether you have it. Okay, you have sent it. Okay, if you have sent it, let me check it. Let me see for okay.
Yeah, my team send it.
All right. Thank you, brother. Let me see if I can be able to bring the particular place.
Okay. They are doing it at home. They don't get any power. No power at all.
Okay, let me play it.
I am Alawi Driver. I am from Okoli. I am an Aqua man. I know what about people. I will kill them.
I need that part.
You don't get any hand for that. As you can so it's a lie. But people, it's attacking it. She has also. You have to struggle with it. It's a lie. I believe. Yes, I believe you.
Wait, let me play the voice of our leader while I get exactly play because I don't want to waste time with the broadcast. Pay attention to the voice of our leader. This is the voice of our leader on June. Let me bring the exact time. I don't want to waste much time.
And these people down at their home, learn here that we are money this our heroes and heroines that died for us. They see that in their homes. They are showing that they are the Ipob. Believing that they will do their annual year energy every blessed year. The people that died for you to live, we are doing the honoring of them and they sit down at home. I believe that God is hearing my voice and God is going to visit them one by one in their homes. I am saying this on air and they know themselves. Even the one that called himself the Igbo Union chairman, which Peter they was here, went with a drink to their meeting and they invited them. Every one of them turned him down. Director, people that came out for us are people that not even Nigerians. They came out to come and join us with our brothers, Waterfall people, which is the coordinator, GB, and the great big guy, pastor, that came and give us a very emotional prayer that made everyone to start crying. Director, you must need to thank them because these are Biafrans. And director, once again, I want to tell you, you don't need to be wasting your time talking to people. I know you the very first day I saw you, I know what you can do, director. You don't need to be saying people saying that people say that. It gets me anger. I start to be angry wherever I am. Director, let me be honest with you. This thing is not your problem. So directly focus on what you are doing. Forget us crap. Because they are talking bullshit. Those that are talking bullshit cannot even treat one person. When I watch the video of those that came in that memorial place, only for you to gather these people to come, these our veterans alone, whatever what you ask for me, if I have it, I will send it out to you. Only what I saw, the ego that I saw that is this you are crazy. Show me the kind of passion you have in your life. And show me where you are going. Because when I saw the ego, I know that is a huge money, a huge amount of money. But I have to keep on doing what I'm doing. I don't want you to say this thing again about these idiots. I don't want you to say it. Because there are challenges. And no one can stop me to say what I want to say. When I was at the start of Cork, St. Patrick Street, where the whole people gathered, the whole Western world that I was thinking, anything that the British government at the war that mastermind in the whole Western, look at this government, and we call it our brothers. We do everything because everybody we have.
Presume we have one on.
Appreciate what you've been doing for us as Biafrans. I know those people because I do try to talk to them, but they are waiting back. I'm calling to use this medium to talk to them, the Edos, that they should come out because it's for our good, it's for our future, it's for, if not for this present time, it will be for our children. Our children deserve to live a better life. I want to
You come home and say this thing from Nigeria if you're strong.
You are doing now. We are solemnly behind you and we are supporting you in any way that you take us to. So we are behind you. Please.
Thank you very much. And we are also going to provide you every support that you need to make sure that we stand very firm in Leeds. Thank you very, very much, my dear brother. Thank you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. We are transmitting live and direct from our studios here in Enugu. What was I thinking a while ago? They said you are in London broadcasting. Why can't you come home and say this thing from Nigeria if you're strong? Yeah, we came here, we are broadcasting. They said, no, they're not in Enugu. They are somewhere else. Those of them that came here, Dr. Uge, those of them came here. Dr. Uge, those of them doesn't lie. He came here, he saw us, we slept here with him. Sunday, we came here, saw us, we were together. our brother from Dubai, from Malaysia, they all came here with the source. And people, some people are just daft, plain daft and stupid. Oh, you cannot come out and address the people. If you try, you will try it. I address the media and by inference the world on the 30th from here in Enugu. Those who don't understand freedom fighting. So you don't need that freedom fighting. In every freedom fighting is command and control. You don't understand that? That authority has to flow from one source. Since all of you have been running all over the place after scatter for how many years now? What have you achieved?
One source.
Who gave you what you have? It's Radio Biafra. We put Biafra on the map. People right to acknowledge that. The way never ever before experienced. We mobilize people the whole world over. Not just in Okigwe, but the whole world. We are going to descend on this place very shortly. People are itching to come back home. Please bear with us. This is the structure that will sustain us in the second phase of this battle. We have the advisory council, the elders advisory council. There we will see the very best that we have of the old Biafra High Command that actually fought the war. Our elders, this is where they sit. The Elders Advisory Council. This is where they're going to be. You have the Directorate of State, which is the engine room. It is the very engine room of this struggle. The Directorate of State, headed by Uche Nasiebu, currently our European representative. He will head the Directorate of State. And working under him will be our coordinator of coordinators, the Secretary of State.
Hold on there. Let's go a little bit. Let's see whether we can get this, because though it's not exact, but let's try. Let's try to see if we can be able to see the voice.
Will be the leader. People will see him. He's the one that is controlling. Oh, let me start attacking Asari so that this thing. That is his modus operandi. He's insecure. He's afraid. He's a supreme leader. He's this one. Please, I'm begging you. Every community union, contact me. You know how to reach me. I will come and train your people.
He is nobody. All this training, which training? You know, these people don't know. We are not small boy anymore. What are you training them for? Where do you acquire education? Who are you? Are you a military man? Are you an maybe say marine? Maybe where you studied about one a soldier. This one is a military man. Is a navy. He have acquired training in Israel. Come, let me train. What are you training? Is it how to destroy pipeline? When you hear train, come, let me train you. Nobody. So this thing is for children. You tell them, come, where? What are you going to train them with? Which experience you've gotten? Have you fought war before? The answer is zero. You only specialize in destroying pipeline for government to settle you. When you hear, come, let me train you. This is why I told many of you, come out from this religion and be brave. What is it training? If I need training, I train myself. What do you need? Common sense. That's the best security you have in life. Come, let me train you.
I will fortify them. Free of charge. How much? Then all of us will join hands. We will join hands in ridding our community of this cancer. Please, I am begging you. This is not governor's matter. This is the survival of the Ipob. You see how they are fighting. You are seeing how they are fighting. Are we the one making them to fight? Simenepa, Autopilot. He do? What is he do?
I don't know.
Rubbish. Igodomigo. Rubbish.
I agree.
I am not an man. I am not Igodomigo. I am a Joe. I am Ipob.
Correct, man. I agree with you. I agree. Let us agree for this one. I agree with him. I agree. I quite enjoy the same. I don't know what is he do. How does he do? What is he do? I've had this question. And what they were once as some history. We are one to you go on akwụkwọ don't touch about destroy your hand. You get out on their book now you do. Now what nonsense story my grandfather told me. Nobody care your grandfather will be like this idiot in Finland, a saboteur. We'll call and say where you do. You know, my grandfather told me, man, a traitor during the time when our people were trying to get our land. How I wish I can get that place, but let me try.
This, that. They are fighting over the money you donate. Stupidly, the money you donate. I am an urban man. The spirit, the strength, the vigor of being an urban man is in. Do you know where the British resistance ended in 1906? It was at Obom, my own village, where my father comes from. Obom. I'm talking rubbish. Look at my head. I'm more elder than you. You talk. You are seeing me live. You are still talking my head. You are seeing me jumping. You are still talking my head. You are juju tell you. That your juju don't underneath my feet. That your juju is under my feet.
Nah, we don't have men. Oh. A man cannot come out and be responding to people on the internet. This is what that's why I am raising DOS hand like this. Please, I have wrote it today. Please, DOS. Never you come out to respond to these infiltrators in our land. The more you respond to them, the more they belittle you. The more they will see reason to insult you more. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You focus what you are doing. Continue with what you are doing. Look at how Asari is just making himself like a small boy. Somebody will write, he will respond. Nobody cares. The person that he's responding now may be one primary school boy in Umulogo or in Uli. Maybe made a mistake and get a laptop or get handset. And they almost infiltrators autopilot. They will be cursing him and he'll be replying, say juju. What juju? Which juju now? We have juju and we are under the Fulani cabals. Our juju is working, yet we are begging for a livelihood in our land. This juju know the work. The best juju in life is their common sense. According to look at what he's talking about juju. Who know juju yet? When I no fit fight back. Fulani ne rape our mothers. Who know juju?
That's your juju under my feet. All those places. Cannibalism, mass grave, thousands of dead bodies. They are appealing. All of them are appealing. Send them money.
Yes.
Send them money for what?
Exactly. Contribute money, send them. Exactly. You know, like I said, one work on, I will say he's saying the truth. All this money, donate, ESM fundraising, we are raising money. Is to send to people to begin to kill many people that they're forced to sit at home. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. Send them money for what? Our brothers and sisters, all the communities, please,
no, you must
I'm begging you, please, free of charge, I will come there physically and train you people. I will train you, fortify you, provide for everybody. You need people to know they are afraid.
I need that area.
Dear Valley to Lagos and dying in silence. You have destroyed the whole of Indigbo. You have destroyed the whole of Indigbo. Other of my brothers and sisters who have been talking against you might not have the capacity, the military capacity that I have. I am offering it to you free of charge.
Why military capacity?
And inshallah, I will. You can call me that anything that has happened to you, my heart bleeds.
Please, Biafrans, you have to excuse me. No, I got this video now and I'm trying to look for that particular place.
But I watched my land to be destroyed by. Why will I abandon my people at this most? Our Biafra should be a Biafra where there is serenity and destruction, as it has been done today, as is happening now. We all agreed. Are you not listening to the broker? Agreed. That one, Empa or Simon Empa agreed. The Akuna, who does not know where she comes from, who doesn't know anything. Efe, how is Orobo Biafra? Was Orobo not in Western region, Midwestern region? Even Ojukwu did not declare.
Can you imagine a warlord? Before, couldn't and yet this guy respect saw a warlord. Just put on a Facebook, now account. Wow. Wow.
Adam Biafra. They created Biafra Republic. Want to make money. Where will speed come from? From Miami? Hey, bloated.
Yeah, the brother that sent me this. I hope it's in this.
So that anybody calling my zero, saying you are too well to call me. Now, Avatar on Martins. But it is narrow. You talk. No power. The one by the tell you how many don't die. And are they wrong? On are they wrong? One are they wrong? Now quick with this so. And I don't feel it with my 21
It's okay. I don't know. It's not here. Let me play it here. Where I'm just managing to listen to it. Let me play it. You know the man make a lot of videos. It's not this one. Let me play it here where I was playing before. Just pay attention to listen to that particular place. You know, sometimes I always prepare my. I will explain.
Don't control you. You are now autopilots. You are now destroyers of your nature.
Yeah.
And I'm going to die. I'm going to hunt everyone of you that have been infected with this virus because you don't need to exist. Because this virus cannot wait. So I'm going to kill you. I'm going to die. So when you quarrel, you want to divert attention.
You see,
no business with what you are doing. So you stay around and you're not going to say, I am ready, I am because you are small to do that, and the more than I don't destroy them. We're not the time I don't destroy them to do that. If you watch them, they are all that need to like. I am listening. I am taking the partner.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, let leave it, let leave it, let leave it, let leave it, let leave it like that. So the question is that before I go, like I said, I don't want to call today. I'll be I'll be descending. I'll be descending. Many of you have seen him. How many of you have hope on him to give you struggle? He said you should come so that he can train you people free of charge. I don't need any training that is free of charge. I need a training that is involved money. So, and the man want to be recognized. The man is, I think, naturally, he's a clown. He's a clown. Naturally. Don't worry. I will, as soon as I end this program, I will find it, and I'll make sure that I make it boldly, so that that idiot in Finland trying to dodge. He want to lay the blame on DOS. He never knew that this guy mentioned his name. Said he's the one that is diverting people's attention and paying some people to be killing their fellow Igbos. He said it. I'll find it where it's loud, and I'll put it online. So what we're saying is that, in nutshell, why you see many of them now talking DOS, because they have no any other information. You don't blame them. Please, I beg of you, don't blame them. Imagine you now, you don't have any source of information about our leader. You are not speaking with the lawyers. You are not speaking with the family of our leader. Then how do you get your information? No, what are you going to speak? As people are looking upon you to give them information on what is going on. What do you know? You know nothing. You don't know anything. So the only thing you have to be telling your people is that is DOS now. They are criminal. Why we are in this stage now is because of them. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. They're criminal, embezzle money. That's all. You don't have any other thing. So I don't blame many of you. And to tell you the gospel truth, many of people that are beginning to talk online about you embezzle money, you are buying properties, go and check them. They've never contributed dime in this struggle. I don't know why it's like that. Many people, many that are dabbling into what we are doing, go and check them. They never contributed dime, but they will quick to run and ask you. Go and ask them. Look at how they are eating money, eating the money contributed by our people. Ask them when Ogoloke contributed nothing. Let me allow this. I think this explain it all before I go. Like I said, I hope it will not be echoing this time around.
What?
Wait, where is it? The voice is too loud. Let me lower the voice.
Those that will serve in those areas. Those that will serve in those areas are announced in due course. But today we announce who is who in this very movement of ours. The fact that we announce your name and put you somewhere is not a panacea, is not a license to be ill-disciplined, to be disobedient, disloyal to your country. It is not a panacea for you to think you have arrived. It is just an acceptance of the work you've done for your country and that you must continue doing it. There is only one central command and control, one, not two, not three, not four, only one, from where everything flows from. There will be consultations in line with our ancient way of life. We will consult extensively. We will seek the views and opinions of people before we embark upon anything. That is why anything we do receives worldwide accolade, because we consult extensively. If we do not take your advice, it doesn't mean you are not relevant. It means that what you're advising us on at that material point in time, there are other superior ideas. It's as simple as that. This evening, before we bring our news headlines and accompanying news summary, we are making it very clear and known to our people that we have gone into the second little brother from Austria. I remember now very, very well. I was told him this today. Bread.
Let me tell you this thing about this guy he's going to call now. From Austria here. When I tell you people that when they brala this struggle, they are not making noise. The guy did the same thing someone the idiot in Finland did. It's called military this NYAC. Just to go if had it been I seek his attention, I would have shown you his picture as I was speaking on military uniform with guns from this country. He promised to come back home and he traveled home from this town.
Yeshua had to undergo after the fasting in the wilderness. The first thing that he encountered was Satan. Satan came and said, turn this bread into stones, knowing fully well that Yeshua can do anything he wants to do. After all, he's the Son of God. We know that very well. Yet he came and said, oh, but can you turn these stones into bread and eat it? You're hungry. It was Satan to please go behind me. I have a greater mission. I have a greater purpose. My purpose is not to turn stone into bread. I have come to save mankind from itself, to return them to the mercy and to the glory of the Father that sent me. Very simple. The same way today that Satan or various versions of evil stationed at our enemy office are trying as much as they can to get us to act before time. Like an ego have so they can run to Nigeria and say to Nigeria, please now can't you see what is happening? We need more money. And who somebody told me today, they said that money is the I don't know who was giving me that lecture. No. I want to remember the person's name.
I don't want
He
to
said money.
I don't want to call his name. I don't want to call his name. I know him. Money is the root of all evil, not hunger. I don't want to call his name. And I know if you are listening to me, my brother from Vienna here, that letter is referring to you.
Is the root of all evil. He said no. I think it's my own little brother from Austria. I remember now very, very well. I was telling him this today. And he was telling me when he's going to come back home. He said that money is not the root of all evil, it is hunger.
Hunger, yes.
Once that money isn't coming, that is all. They change. I remember what the woman leader told me today. Anybody who comes into Biafra having not contributed anything, they are the ones that make the most trouble. Those that have not contributed any penny. Because they come, claim, they want to come and eat. If that money is no longer coming, they change into something else. You only need people that work and contribute their money towards the effort. They are the ones you will go with. And they never fail you. And she was absolutely spot on. The same way today that money is not the root of all evil, it is hunger. When somebody is hungry, anything you see, you pick up and eat. Because you are hungry. After all, that was how we were defeated. Biafra lost the war because of hunger. Hunger can make people do many things. Hunger can make you run to even your own enemies and beg them for food. And then they give you conditions. One of those conditions could be go back and wreck everything, show me how serious you are, and I will give you money. Then you start working for the devil, especially if there is Awasa blood in you. Then you are finished. What shall befall these people? And there will be no mercy. I swear to God in heaven, there will be no mercy. We will not act until the time is right. And then once we commence, there will be no mercy. There won't be any. There won't be any. This Radio Biafra, our lines will soon open after the.
Well, I'm there, our leader. I have to begin to descend. Before I go, I have a question for all of you that are watching. Have any of you asked what happened to this? This is they are ranting. We want to know the identities of these two men. One identity. As if they can do something. We want to know the identities of these two men. Simon Epa. He did not make noise without action. Now people are looking upon those that are following you. They want action from you. Very soon they will get tired. Those that don't want to plan before they execute. Those that are only interested in give action. They don't even know how to handle catapult. Give us action. We need action now. No. Don't waste time. Many of them, while they are following the way he ran, they will say, wow. Oh, he asked, we want to know the identities of these two men immediately. Up to now, when was this post made? This was made on November last year, 2nd of November. You want to tell me that his morons don't know the identities of these people up to now? And now what, John? Like I said, I have to leave many of you here. Normally today I don't want to come out. Don't want to come out today. But I have to. So just for you to know that all these things now that is going on will have an end. But the end will be a very big disaster. That day, many of you will know that it is not good to be popular in a negative way. Because I know many of you want to be known in internet. Many people want to speak so that people will know them. You know, you give them a kind of empty order. Empty. You know within you. You are not, you don't want it. You just want to distract the attention of other people. That's what you are trying to do. You know within you, you can do nothing. But you just want to, talk so that the morons, I don't know how to describe them. Our people are very, very low mentally. You can deceive them with only shouting. Just shout. If you make a mistake, you borrow something like gun, even if it's a plastic. Come out on the internet, you raise it up. Say we are going to burn down this. They will follow you. You don't need to convince them too much. Just say, I am, I'm this. I cannot allow my people to die like this. I will burn down the zoo. Finish. Just come out and say contribute. They will pay for you. They will contribute money. Now, I have advice for a lot of people that are not into this struggle, but they're quick to talk. Now, let me show you somebody on the screen. I don't want to talk much on you, but I just want to use you and others to a kind of warning to many of you, because many of you are the ones that don't deserve to live. Many of you have been quiet on this struggle for so many years now. None of you is speaking, but I'm very surprised that many of you are talking now about Ipob. Look at this one you are seeing. Oh, you child monkey. I don't know you. I have never seen you in Ipob before, but I'm very, very sure you are not a member of this group. But the way many of you analyze, come out in the open, make a program about Ipob, it baffles me. And many of you know Nnamdi Kanu more than the people that are following him. I know Mazi Methuselah. I know what he preaches. I know the man is very, very straightforward. The man cannot give sit at home, and sit at home is working. He will draw it back. The way they analyze Mazi Methuselah, you may think that they eat with him every day in the house. In fact, they analyze the man more than the wife that sleep with him in the same bed. That's what baffles me. Somebody will be in his zone, say, I know him. I know the man. He's very, very agile. He cannot see something that is moving, and he just stop it without giving an alternative. And I reminded them there's something they call seal, sign, and delivered. What is alternative? He provided. His thing is not working, but we believe that and agree. We trusted him. Now, what is constant in life is change. Maybe you have seen something and say, no, let me withdraw this thing back. Do you know what is surprising? Do you know what is surprising? The whole issue of sitting at home. You know what is surprising? The people that brought sit at home take it back. GOS initiated it. Maybe that is what. Do you know what was my mind? And I believe it's pure. Then, you know that time, our leader is not giving any instruction. The lawyer have never started seeing our leader. If you watch what is going on, GOS came out with their own initiative of sitting at home. They bring it. Now, people obeyed it totally, 100%. GOS is the one that brought it out to now, the man in charge inside DSS custody released a message through his legal team to tell them to please stop that. And if you remember, those days, I was also against it. You know, I have to open up to you, many of you. In life, nobody can be perfect. When the events start unfolding, you begin to say, is that why it's like this? The same way many of you come out to lambast Kanu, to lambast DOS. Even the DOS themselves, they were at a point blaming Kanu because initially everybody were confused until they now got the picture. They now withdraw themselves back. I don't blame them. It shows a sign of concern. The same way our sister Efe reacted, the same way many of you reacted initially. I don't blame you. But when things start unfolding, you now begin to know what happened. So the picture came. I said, okay, Onyendu said we should stop this. And there's a reason. They obey. Because they understand the ethics of indigenous people of Biafra movement. But before you know it, some people now capitalize on it. You now begin to tell people that, can you now see that this is going, the thing is moving. I know my leader cannot stop what is moving without giving alternative. Because they want our leader to die in DSS custody. Really? That's the reason why they stop it. So okay, if they continue sitting at home now, then our leader will come out, Biafra will come. I've asked several questions. I give it as a challenge. Maybe one day I will bring out money. Maybe I will bring like say 1,000 euro and place it in front of everybody. I think it is what I will do in order to get an answer, because nobody wants to give me a response. That's what I will do. You know, the species in our land, they love money. I think I will bring money. I think that's what I will do. In time, maybe next month. So that anybody can come out and educate the public the advantage, the benefit of sitting at home to get freedom, to get Biafra, using sit at home to bring our leader out. I think that's the only way they will understand it. To bring out money and say, please, I want somebody to convince the public. I'm not going to judge. The comment section will say it all. You can even bring me your own platform, because we say it's my own people. They will not agree with you. You can bring me your own platform. Say you want to educate me on the reason why we are going to use sit at home to bring our leader out. You sit at home to get freedom, to get Biafra. I will come to that debate and destroy you with only simple question. So that is just to tell you that they are taking you on ride. It's very, very unfortunate. I have to allow you. I have to go at this point in time. I want to thank many of you that have been with us. He's not an IPO member. I know. He's not. Those that are not into this struggle, they are quick to run out to talk nonsense. Can't you see the other one that said, Kina Sanwo-Olu and Chike Dozem, they're enjoying in Nigeria now, driving Jeep. He's also not in IPO. Even these women that I saw today, they call themselves Azoka. This one is Madam Bridget. Many of them just entered into this struggle recently. Many of them are the ones that are opening their mouth and saying, look at how Chike Dozem, they are cruising, buying mansions all over the places, throwing parties. They are throwing parties and building mansions. They're not into the struggle. Like I said, I'm not going to pick up. I don't want to pick up, brothers. I don't want to pick up today. We are going to convene here when it's necessary. I want to thank many of you that have been with us. I'm receiving a call, but I can't. I have said it. Because if I pick your call now, I expect to pick other people's call. That's what it implies. We are going to convene here when necessary. I will allow this audio to play like okay, let me pay attention to a little bit comment. Our brother Omona said it was an offense. It was an offense and crime to steal someone's work and idea as your own. That is the crime committed by the criminal in Finland. Those that are following them, they are very, very trickish. They want to pull the struggle down. It's not that they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I tell you. That is why I want to leave this program to continue. And whenever it comes to an end, you know that the program has come to an end. We are going to get the results soon. Like I said, many of you that have stayed by, it's not easy. It's not easy for me, but I realize it. Let me allow this. I want to replay what I just played now about the structure of this struggle. For those that don't know, that we have elders that advise. They're not even only DOS. But people come out, they will say criminal in DOS, criminal. No. I think this is what date is this? Is it what I have, or have I closed it? It's like I've closed it. Okay, if I have closed it, then this is December. Let me start it from 43. Talkatives. 43. Let me start it from 0043 to end the program. I think I thank many of you, like I said. I thank many of you that have been, standing by. Enjoy the broadcast, and as soon as it comes to an end, you know that The program has ended. Thank you very much and God bless. I remain your humble servant, Methuselah Nnamdi, signing out from the beautiful city of Vienna. Like many of you know, a land that is totally landlocked. We are doing excellently well. This is the voice of our leader.